Thank you for joining. Let me sit that first. Hello everybody, thank you for joining me today. Let's go ahead, sit tall or standing tall, and let's start with our shoulders, rolling them up, back and down. And let's keep them down. We don't want to crouch up, we're going to release them down and have our chin parallel to the floor. Wiggling our toes, moving feet a little bit, moving legs, loosen up a little bit. And when you're ready, see your feet are parallel, about hip width apart, and see that they are flat, giving you groundness and stability. And let's see our knees are right above ankles, standing or sitting. And then from knees to hips, we want to line it up, and from hips to head aligning. Taking a moment here, let's work on breathing. If you like to put a hand on belly, hand on the chest, and if it's comfortable to close your eyes so you can focus on your breathing. Starting from belly, inhaling, expanding all the way to your chest. Exhaling from chest to belly, contracting. Let's continue this deep breathing. Clearing our minds, being here present, letting go of expectations, judgment, and competition. When you're ready to bring hands together in front of your chest, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, taking time, opening arms, moving them back a touch. Let's engage our core muscles, hands together, reaching up and going as high up as it's working for you. Exhaling, opening our hearts. And again, hands together, reaching up, exhaling. And one more time, let's reach up, exhaling. As you're ready to open your arms wide, reaching up, coming to the heart center. Slow movement is the key to feel our muscles working for us, engaging core muscle the whole time. Let's open our arms, reaching up and coming to the heart center. One more time, opening our arms, reaching up, hold it here, lifting chest, swing to your right, slowly come back, lifting, tilting to the other side and center, shoulders aligning as we tilt to one side and center. Exhaling to the other side, inhaling, center. Let's do it again, to the right. Exhaling, center. Going left and center. Interlacing fingers, sending our palms up, lifting chest. See your chin is still parallel to the floor. Reaching and breathing. Taking an inhale. Exhaling, opening arms. Rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. I'm going to slide to the front of my chair. Let's have our shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. And again, shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. When you're ready, let's take our shoulders back and up, exhaling forward and down. Shoulders back and up. Exhaling forward and down. And one more time, shoulders back and up, exhaling forward and down. Shrugging, shoulders to ears, exhaling, releasing. Inhaling, shrugging, exhaling, releasing. And one more time, let's shrug and release. Shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's sit tall or standing tall, taking a deep breath with me. Exhale, inhaling, exhaling slowly, right ear coming to the right shoulder. Shoulder staying in place, ear traveling to the shoulder. Breathing into it, feeling the left shoulder and left side of our neck extending. Bringing chin down to chest center front. Feeling the back of our neck releasing. Slowly coming up, rolling our shoulders up, exhaling back and down. Taking a big inhale. Exhaling, left ear to the left shoulder. Again, please make sure shoulder is not hunching up, it's in place, ear coming to it. Range of motion depending on your body, breathing into it. Coming center, chin to chest, feeling the back of our neck. This time, extend your arms a little bit, reaching. So if you're standing, you're reaching halfway in the air, reaching, bringing hands back near your legs, and let's roll up. Rolling our shoulders up, back and down. Take a big inhale with me. Exhaling, gently looking up, releasing shoulders in place, coming back center, chin to chest. As you extend your arms, reach in the air. Keep bringing chin down, see arms are extending, tummy's tucked in. Releasing, slowly hands to legs and lifting chest, rolling shoulders up, back and down. Taking a big inhale. Exhaling again, looking up, chin turning a touch toward the ceiling. Inhaling, exhaling, chin down to chest, arms extending, keep reaching and breathing. Deep breathing into it. Tummy's tucked in. As hands come down near legs, chest lifting, rolling shoulders up, back and down. Taking a deep breath with me. Exhaling. And let's bring hands to our waist, moving hips around as we tilt our pelvic floor. Breathing into it. Make sure you're looking straight forward, chest up, chin up. Breathing deeply. Let's get our lungs working for us with breathing deeply. And let's change direction. Let's go the other way. Chest lifting, shoulders back and down, tummy's tucked in, wiggling toes. If you're standing, making sure knees are soft. Coming back center, releasing, relaxing neck and shoulders, wiggle. And feel the balls of your feet, just moving them side to side, just to feel the balls of your feet. When you're ready, feeling the right foot coming to the ball of your right foot, chest lifting, and feeling your calf extending as you bring your right heel up and pressing the ball of your right foot down, releasing neck and shoulders. And let's go to the heel, bring toes up. If you're sitting, you may want to choose to extend your legs as you bring your toes up, feeling it more in the hamstrings. Releasing neck and shoulders, bring the foot back so you can go back to the ball of your foot and feeling your calf. Making sure knee doesn't go forward, knee stays right above ankle. And again, to the heel. Again, if you're sitting, you may want to choose to extend your leg. And to the ball of your foot. If you're standing, you're doing the same thing, just gently lifting your heel and then to the heel, toes up. And let's do this one more time. Soften the left knee if you're standing. See your weight is not all going to the left side, and then to the heel. It's doing the same thing, rotating our ankles. So let's go from ball of our foot to the heel, rotate ankle. Again, if you're standing, knees soft and rotating. Chest up, head up. Deep breathing, core muscles engaged, changing direction, same leg, same foot, right side. When you're ready to come center, relax a second. If you're standing, come back up, wiggle, and let's work with the left foot. To the ball of our left foot, knee up, and feel the calf extending, chest lifting, shoulders back and down. And to the heel. Again, if you're sitting, you may want to choose to extend as you go to the heel of your foot. And again, to the ball of our foot, breathing into it. And to the heel. Deep breathing. Keeping weight centered to the ball of our foot, heel up, and to the heel, extending like if you're in the chair to feel your hamstring, bring the toes in. And let's go from the ball of our foot to the heel as we rotate our ankle, feeling the ankle going around, warming it up, deep breathing. Changing direction. And when you're ready to come center, softening the knees, rotating knees around. If you're sitting, knees going around. If you're standing, knees going around. Hips back, weight in the heels, chest up, head up, and changing direction. Engaging core muscles the whole time. Breathing deeply. And let's do one more. Coming center, relax shoulders and wiggle. Find your comfortable place. Hands on our thighs, inhaling, forward extending. Exhaling, arching, coming all the way up. Releasing shoulders and starting over. Hinging forward, extending. Exhaling and arching up. If you are sitting, same way, extending forward, exhaling, arching all the way up, releasing our shoulders. And again, forward, extending, exhaling and arching. Going forward, extending, exhaling and arching. And again, forward, extending, exhaling and arching. Let's do this one more time. Going forward, extending, exhaling, arching, coming all the way up, releasing neck and shoulders. Let's bring our hands together. Inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, opening our arms. And again, hands reaching to the sky, opening our hearts. And this time, let's reach up. As you open your arms, let's bring right arm forward, left under, arms going left, chin turning to the right shoulder, opposite side. So my arms are going left and I'm turning chin to the opposite direction. Lifting arms and elbows, let's rotate our wrist. Changing direction. Opening, closing our hands a few times. When you're ready to open them wide, keeping them open, moving arms a touch more, lifting them a touch more, chin turning a touch more to the other side, breathing, releasing to center, opening our arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, releasing hands and arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's do it again. Hands together, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, opening our arms. And again, let's reach up, exhale, and this time let's reach up. As we open our arms, bringing left arm forward, right goes under, arms go right, turning chin to the left and lifting arms and elbows. Let's rotate our wrists again. Changing direction. Coming center, opening, closing hands a few times. And when you're ready to open your hands wide, moving arms a touch more, lifting them a touch more, and then turning our chin to the left. Deep breathing, softening the knees, wiggling the toes, engaging core. Releasing to center, opening our arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, releasing hands and arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's take a moment here, taking a deep breath with me. Exhaling. When you're ready, separate your legs a touch wider than your hips. Just a touch, not a lot. And then let's bring hands to our waist. Tilt and rotate your hips a few times. Coming center, changing direction. And when you come center, bringing hands together, let's reach up. Send the palms to the ceiling, chest lifting. Opening arms, hands in front, interlacing. Let's send our palms away and tucking chin in. Feel the stretch in the upper back and shoulders and arms. Palms to the ceiling, chest lifting. Opening our arms, hands in front, interlacing, palms pressing. Inhaling, going right and back. See what's happening with your core muscles. They should be working to support lower back. Let's go around. Half of it for your inhale, the other half for your exhale. Inhaling right and back. Exhaling left and front. And again. Inhaling right and back. Exhaling left and front. Let's do it again from right. Exhaling left and front. One more time. Let's go right and back. Exhaling left and front. Sending palms away, tucking chin in, tilting pelvic floor, wiggling toes. Palms to the ceiling, chest lifting. Opening arms, hands in front, interlacing, palms pressing. Inhaling left and back. Exhaling right and front. Inhaling left and back. Exhaling right and front. And again. Remember lower back support. Inhaling left and back. Exhaling right and front. And again. And let's do it one more time. When you come center, let's send our palms away again. Tucking chin in, tilting pelvic floor, softening the knees, especially if you're standing, breathing. Palms to the ceiling, chest lifting. Exhaling, opening arms. Rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Let's bring right arm to the side at shoulder height. Goes up. Comes back to shoulder height. Across the chest. Engaging your core muscles. Keeping upper body in place as the arm goes up and comes down and goes across. Everything is in place but the arm and shoulder moving. Right goes up, comes back, goes across. One more time. Right arm and across. Let's add to this pivoting to the right. Coming back center, pivoting to the left as arm goes across the chest. Let's pivot to the right, reaching up and pivoting to the left. And again, pivoting right and pivoting left. Inhaling up, exhaling to the left. And one more time, same arm, reaching up, coming across, bring it up and around, taking it behind. Same, the other arm front goes up and around, coming together, holding to your opposite elbows and lifting our chest. If you're standing, make sure knees soft, chest lifting, hinging, slightly coming down and rounding, bringing face down and hips up. If you are sitting, you are doing the same thing, face coming toward our legs and opening the shoulders to the side, deciding if you want to lift your arms off your back or keeping it on your back. If you are lifting it, it's a tiny, tiny space between your arms and your back. Keep opening shoulders, feeling chest, expanding, releasing hands and arms to forward fold. Deep breathing. Inhaling, exhaling, rolling up. Let's open our arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, releasing hands and arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. So let's work with the left side. Left arm to shoulder height, looking at the fingertips. As they go up, looking up, coming back, taking it across the chest. Follow our fingertips, coming center to the shoulder height, reaching up, coming back and across. Reach when you go across. Let's come center and then shoulder and up and back, shoulder height and across. And again, arm opening to the shoulder height, reaching up and across. Let's add to this pivoting as arm goes up, pivoting to the left, coming center, pivoting to the right as arm goes across the chest. And continue. Pivoting left, coming center, pivoting right. So you can use the balls of your feet or using your whole feet. Across and again to the left, coming back across to the right, and again across. One more time, let's reach up to the left, coming back, going across. Bring the same arm up and around toward your back. The front arm from front goes up and around, and reaching for opposite elbows, releasing neck and shoulders. Tummy's tucked in, hinge from hips. See that you're lengthening your spine when you hinge. And then gradually rounding our spine, face coming down, opening shoulders to the side, and decide if you want to rest your arms on your back or you like to lift them a tiny bit off your back. Keep opening shoulders to the side, breathing into it. Feeling chest expanding. And release our hands and arms to a forward fold. Relaxing here, breathing. Inhaling. Exhaling, let's slowly rolling up. Hands together, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, releasing hands and arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. If you're using a mat, please use the long side of your mat, and in your chair, let's come to the front of chair, have legs really wide. Wide enough you feel your inner thighs engaging, releasing neck and shoulders, engaging core. Hands and arms to W. So if you are sitting with legs, we have options. We can extend one leg at a time, when we extend our arms, or if you want to make sure you're using your core muscles without putting pressure on your lower back, you extend in both legs. So you decide. And if you're standing, you're reaching up and then bending. So let's start together. Fingers reaching up, tummies tucked in. Exhale. Remember, if you want to extend your legs when you're sitting, exhaling. Inhaling, exhale. Or extend one leg, bring it back. As you reach up, extending the other leg and coming back. You decide. Extending, bring them back. Standing, reaching, exhaling. Sending shoulder blades back toward each other, feeling chest. And especially if you are standing, when you bend knees, make sure they're going back. They're not coming in. Using the thigh muscles, the quadriceps and inner thighs. Coming back, lifting, exhaling. And next time, when we bend, if you are okay to stay, release. Chest lifting, make sure your head is up and shoulder blades are going toward each other. Feel your core muscles, wiggling toes. Inhaling, exhaling, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, lifting, tilting to one side. See your ears are by your biceps, and if you tilt right, left shoulder a touch back, coming back, lifting, tilting the other way. And center, palms to the ceiling, chest lifting, exhaling, opening arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's get ready for the dancing goddess. Hands together, reaching up. As we bend our legs, right arm overhead by the ear, all the way up. Bending legs, left arm, all the way. Both arms wide open as we bend our legs and coming all the way up. So let's do it together. Reaching up. One arm overhead. Coming back. If you want to extend your legs, bend an arm. Coming back. Both arms. And extending. Let's do it again. One arm overhead as you bend your legs. All the way. The other arm. All the way. Both arms wide. And all the way in. Let's try again. Reaching up. One arm. All the way. Exhaling the other arm. All the way. Both arms. And all the way releasing. Rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. If you are standing and you are going down to your mat, please join me to the back of your mat. In the chair, please join me to the forward fold. Let's bring our hands together, reaching up. Exhaling, swan dive. Inhaling, forward fold. Relaxing here, breathing. Hands on your shins, flattening upper body. Same thing in the chair. Exhaling, rounding it down. And again, hands on our shins, extending upper body, head and hips lining up. Exhaling, rounding it down. And again, hands on our shins, upper body extending. And rounding it down. One more time, hands on our shins, upper body flat extending. Arms airplane wings, Flat spine, tummy is tucked in, shoulder blades toward each other, inhaling. Exhaling, releasing to forward fold. And again, hands on our shins, upper body flat, arms shoulder height, palms down. Exhaling, releasing. One more time, hands on our shins, flattening upper body, arms airplane wings. Inhaling, exhaling, releasing, taking a big inhale. Exhaling, hands walking around the right foot, chest coming to the right knee. Keep moving fingers to the inside of our foot. Knees soft, at least if you're standing. Breathing into it, relaxing into it. Coming center, releasing. Exhaling, turning around the left foot, chest to the left thigh, face down to the left knee, tummy is tucked in. And releasing to center, face coming down. If you're going down to your mat, walking hands coming down. If you're sitting in your chair, rolling up and sitting in your chair, give me a second. Let me work here and I come to the chair. Releasing neck and shoulders, starfish hands shoulder width apart. And if you rather not to be on your hands, consider coming to your forearms, keeping head up. So whichever way with your hands and arms you rather do it, we work with legs now. Right comes up. As we flex foot, turn the knee out and turn to look to your right. Coming back, releasing. Left knee comes up, turning left, turning to look to your left and coming back, releasing. Please continue and let me show it in the chair. In the chair, slide a little bit so your shoulders are on the back. Bring right foot up, turn and release. Come left knee up, turn and releasing. Relaxing neck and shoulders, right, out and in. Left up and out and in. Right comes up, goes out and in. Left comes up, goes out and in. Let's add to this. Right comes up, goes out, point toes, extending leg, flexing, bending, coming back. Left comes up, goes out, pointing, extending, flexing, bending, releasing. On the mat, right comes up, turns, open up, point and extending, flexing, bending, releasing. Left comes up, turns left, pointing, extending, flexing, and releasing. Whichever way you are continuing, chair or on the mat, let's work on right opening up, pointing, extending, flexing, bending, releasing. Left comes up, flexing, turning, pointing, extending, flexing, bending, releasing. One more time on each side. Right comes up, pointing and extending our leg, flexing, bending, and releasing. Left one up, turning, pointing, extending, flexing, bending, releasing. On the mat, let's sit back to child pose. I suggest you stack up hands or forearms to rest your forehead. And in the chair, you may sit comfortably on your chair, or if you want to come to child pose, you may want to consider raising the space on your leg and then resting your forehead on stacked up hands. Relaxing here and breathing. Or you may be sitting in your chair comfortably. Whichever way works for you, just take a moment and breathing deeply. Trying to use the nose for breathing has many advantages. But if you have to use your mouth, try to use it for your exhale. Using nose for inhale, if you have to use your exhale for your mouth. Breathing into it. Taking an inhale, exhaling in the chair, rolling up. And since I'm in the chair, let me show it, and then I come to the mat. So take a moment, sliding forward, shoulders on the back of your chair. Extend your legs, releasing neck, lifting right leg up, bringing it down. Lifting left leg up and bringing it down. Continue on the mat from child pose. Let's slide down, bringing tummies down, extending legs. Bring your hands again, stacking up, resting your forehead, wiggling hips and shoulders, finding a comfortable place for your hip bones. Exhaling, right leg coming up very slowly and coming back. Exhaling, left leg coming up and releasing. Let's continue one leg at a time. Making sure you start from toes, gradually coming to thighs. And when you are coming down from thighs, coming to toes. All muscles engaged, core, leg, hip. If it's okay now, take the right one up and let's hold it. Make sure your other knee is not pressing hard onto the mat. Same thing on the chair. If it's okay to bring right leg up and hold it. Engaging core, make sure your other knee is okay. Breathing and releasing. Wiggling hips, wiggling shoulders, getting ready for left leg coming up and holding. Make sure core muscles, leg and hip muscles are engaged, toes reaching, breathing. And releasing. Relax a second. And we will add arms to it in a moment. But let's take a moment here, relax. Breathing deeply. So in the chair, if you're holding to the chair, and if it works okay for you, right leg comes up, left arm comes up. Right comes down, left comes down. Left goes up, right arm comes up, shoulder height, and release. If you rather hold the chair with both arms, then just do the legs. Or if you want to work with the legs, sit back and just bring right arm and then left arm. But take your time and slowing down so you are using muscles. On the mat, 3 options for arms. They may be overhead, palms down. They may come to shoulder height, palms down. They may come near your hips with palms up. Keeping neck and head center, let's work with opposite sides. So as you slowly bringing right leg up, left arm comes up and it comes back. Then as you bring left leg up, right arm comes up and down. So if your arms are at shoulder height, right leg comes up, left arm comes up, they come back. Exhaling, left leg up and right arm up and releasing. If your arms are overhead, right leg comes up, left arm comes up and down. As left leg goes up, right arm goes up and releasing. So continue whichever way works for you. Remember to do opposite sides. Exhaling up Inhaling down, exhaling up, inhaling down. If you're on the mat, make sure neck and head stay in place and neck is flat and released. And down, exhaling up and down. Exhaling up and down. Next time when you have your right arm and left leg up, if it's okay to hold them up, make sure your right knee is not pressing hard onto the mat, relaxing neck, engaging core. Releasing. Exhaling left arm and right leg. If you don't like to stay, continue flowing. And releasing. On the mat, if your arms are not by your hips, let's bring them down, turning to one side of your face, breathing, relaxing. In the chair, sitting back comfortably, taking hands on your lap and just breathing deeply, making sure from belly to chest, inhaling, expanding, turning face the other way if you're on the mat, exhaling from chest to belly, contracting. Turning face to center. Let's bring our forearms so that we lift our chest and our elbows right under our shoulders. Starfish hands shoulder width apart. Fingers wide. Taking an inhale. Exhaling, chin turning right. And turning eyes looking behind. Again, make sure leg, hip, core muscles are engaged. In the chair, if you want to raise the floor with your blanket or towel, forearms on your thighs, upper body extending, taking an inhale, exhaling, chin turning right, turning eyes looking behind. Coming back center, exhaling, turning chin to the left shoulder, and turning eyes looking behind. Leg, hip, core muscles engaged, coming back. Exhaling, chin to right, making sure shoulders are in place. And center. Exhaling, chin to left, turning eyes looking behind. And center, extending upper body. Exhaling right, breathing into it, and center, exhaling left, and center. Relax, sit back in your chair on the mat. Again, let's bring our arms down and turning to one side of our face, breathing. And turning face the other way, breathing. Face to center. Just starting, finding your way, bending legs, turning to your side on the mat, and rolling to your back. Wiggling hips and shoulders. Have knees and feet about hip width apart. I need to move this chair a little bit. And wiggling shoulders, palms up. Let me show it on the mat, then I come to the chair. Find your comfortable place, engaging leg and hip muscles, core muscles. As you press hips down and lower back down, start rolling to the side of your right foot and take right knee out. The key is to keep hips down. Make sure hips are not coming off the mat. And come back. And as you exhale, turning to the side of your left foot, left knee going out, hips pressing down, lower back pressing down, and coming back. Please continue rolling to the side of your right foot, and then take time, bring it in, and rolling to the side of your left foot. In the chair, let's do the same thing. Rolling to the side of your right foot, flex your foot, coming back, rolling to the side of your left foot, sending left knee out and coming back. See, your hips are staying right in place. Rolling to the right and center, rolling to the left and center. And again, rolling right, press hips down and center, and rolling to the left and center. Now, if it's okay, rolling to the right, hold, rolling to the left, hold. So you are making sort of like a diamond shape, but your feet are separated. And then right comes in and left comes in. Let's do it again. Rolling right, tummy's tucked in, press hips down, rolling left, feel the inner thighs, feel hips, right comes in and left comes in. Let's continue. On the mat or in the chair, you know now what to do. Continue. Rolling right, rolling left, hold, come back with right, come back with left. Wiggle, adjust, align, rolling right, rolling left, roll right comes in, left comes in. Now, last time, rolling right out, rolling left out, hold, breathing, sliding feet to each other. Now you have a diamond shape with feet pressing onto each other, pulsing your knees. Just gently pulse. When you're ready to stop pulsing, gently press the knees down. If you are in the chair, you may even want to take your hands and put it inside your legs, maybe just above your knees, and separate your legs. Breathing into it. Pressing lower back and hips down and tummy tucked in. As you slowly bringing knees toward each other. On the mat, let's bring arms to shoulder height, extending them sideways with palms up, knees together, feet together, and taking knees to the right and looking to your left. Flexing feet, tilting pelvic floor, and tucking tailbone. In the chair, you're doing the same thing, just I assume it's much harder and more difficult for your arms to open them in the air. And instead, hold on to your chair. Let's take our knees to the right, flexing feet, tilting, tucking, turning to look to your left, away from your legs. Breathing into our twist. Coming back, adjusting, aligning. As we flex our feet, knees going left, tilting, tucking, and turning to look to your right if you like. Feeling the twist, breathing into it. Hold tight to your chair, engaging core, neck, relaxed, breathing. And releasing to center. Relax, sit back in your chair, relax on your mat, and wherever you want your arms to be in the chair, perhaps on your thighs. Relax neck and shoulders, taking a moment here, breathing. And if you want to put essential oil in your hands now, this is a good time. Let's bring our hands together, rubbing them rather vigorously, feeling the warm energy in the palms of your hands. When you're ready to slow it down and coming to a stop, pressing palms and fingertips onto one another. Breathing. Bringing fingertips to the middle of our forehead. Taking an inhale. Exhaling, sliding down, pressing, coming to the temples, pressing on to our temples. Let's do it again from the middle of our forehead. Exhaling down, pressing. And again from the middle of our forehead. Exhaling down and pressing. Massaging our temples with our fingertips, going around, pressing. Changing direction. Coming to stop and pressing on to our temples one more time. Fingertips to the top of our nose, inhaling. Exhaling, sliding down, pressing on to our sinuses. Let's do it again from the top. Exhaling down, pressing. And one more time. Exhaling down and pressing. Massaging our face with the palms of our hands on two sides of our face, going around, pressing. And resting palms on two sides of our face, gently pressing onto our eyes, breathing. Taking an inhale, exhaling, sliding hands down our face. Take a moment here, relaxing, breathing, enjoying the peaceful moment. If your legs are extending, please go ahead and bend them, turning to your side, staying there for a moment, breathing softly and deeply. When you're ready, using hands and arms, slowly, sideways, coming up. Find your way to sitting with your legs bent in front of you. Relaxing shoulders. Let's extend our left arm, bringing right hand to the shoulder. And as we exhale, sliding, pressing, taking our fingers and pulling them. From the shoulder, pressing, sliding inside our arms, taking fingers and pulling. And again. One more time this side. And let's go to the right shoulder with left hand on the shoulder, sliding, pressing, taking fingers and pulling. From shoulder, sliding. And again, one more time from shoulder. And let's put left hand on the side of your left knee, right hand inside your thigh, sliding, pressing inside your leg, taking your toes and pulling. From inner thigh, sliding on the side of our leg, taking toes and pulling. And again. One more time. And let's go to the other side. Right hand outside of right knee for support. Left hand inner thigh. Sliding, pressing, taking toes and pulling. From inner thigh, sliding, taking toes and pulling. And again. One last time. Pulling. Find your way to a comfortable sitting. Relax our shoulders, rolling them up, back and down. Bringing our hands together, inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, opening our hearts. Let's do it again. Hands together, reaching up to the sky. Exhaling, opening our hearts. And one more time. Exhaling. When you're ready, if you like to bring hands together, taking a moment here, sending love to our loved ones, wishing them peace and health, wishing people all around the world peace and health. And I wish you peace, health, and true happiness. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your yoga, and I look forward for our next class together. Take care now. Bye-bye.